Selena Gomez says leaning on friends and therapy helps her reset. Selena Gomez just dropped the most refreshingly real mental health advice at her own charity event, and honestly, it's the kind of wisdom we all need tattooed on our foreheads. While most celebrities are out here selling us detox teas and manifesting journals, Selena's over here saying the quiet part out loud. Sometimes you just need to ugly cry to your therapist and your best friend. And you know what? That's exactly the energy we need in 2025. Before we dive into Selena's mental health masterclass, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button and smash the bell icon. Celebrity Treadmill is serving up the real talk your feed has been missing, so let's get into it. Picture this. October 29th in Los Angeles, the Rare Impact Fund benefit is in full swing, cameras are flashing, celebrities are mingling, and Selena Gomez, looking absolutely radiant at 33, decides to get brutally honest about what actually helps her mental health. Not some filtered Instagram wellness routine, not a $5,000 retreat in Bali, just good old-fashioned therapy and leaning on people who actually give a damn. Revolutionary, right? Here's what Selena told People magazine, and I'm quoting because this is gold. Some days you just have to let yourself get it out, and then afterwards, a good laugh. Can we just appreciate how real that is? She's literally giving us permission to have a full-on breakdown and then watch cat videos until we feel human again. That's not just relatable, that's a whole mood, and honestly, it's the kind of advice that actually works in the real world. But here's where Selena gets even more genuine, and this is why we love her. She straight up admitted, "I don't know the key. I just know what works for me." In a world where everyone's trying to sell you the secret to happiness, Selena's out here saying there is no one-size-fits-all solution. She's not pretending to have all the answers, she's just sharing what keeps her grounded. And what works for her? Seeing one friend, talking to her therapist, and leaning on people who can actually help. No crystals, no cold plunges, just human connection and professional support. Now let's talk about why this matters, especially coming from Selena. This woman has been through it. We're talking lupus, a kidney transplant, public breakups that the entire internet dissected, social media harassment that would break most people, and she's still standing. She's not just surviving, she's thriving, running a successful makeup line, acting, producing, and now raising $100 million for youth mental health initiatives. That's not luck, that's doing the work, the real, unglamorous, sometimes ugly crying in therapy work. The Rare Impact Fund benefit, which is where all this wisdom dropped, isn't just some vanity project either. Selena's legitimately trying to raise $100 million to expand mental health services for young people. $100 million. That's not a photo op, that's a movement. And the fact that she's sharing her own mental health strategies at this event? That's leading by example, that's using your platform for something that actually matters instead of just selling us overpriced skincare. And can we talk about the fact that Selena showed up to this event with her husband Blanco? Yeah, in case you missed it, Selena married the music producer in a private ceremony in Santa Barbara back in September. They kept it intimate, they kept it real, and now they're out here supporting mental health causes together. If that's not couple goals, I don't know what is. Benny's 37, he's wildly successful, and by all accounts, he's exactly the kind of supportive partner Selena deserves after some very public relationship disasters we don't need to rehash. But back to the mental health advice, because this is where Selena's approach is genuinely revolutionary in celebrity culture. She's not selling you a solution, she's not Monetizing her mental health journey, she's just being honest about what helps her reset. One friend, not a squad of 50. One therapist, not a team of life coaches. Just simple, accessible tools that most people can actually implement in their own lives. Here's the thing that makes Selena's advice hit different. She's acknowledging that some days you need to fall apart. That's not weakness, that's being human. And then, and this is crucial, she emphasizes the importance of that good laugh afterwards. She's talking about emotional balance, about letting yourself feel the hard stuff and then finding your way back to joy. That's not toxic positivity, that's real emotional intelligence. What Selena's really saying is that mental health isn't about being okay all the time. It's about having tools to help you navigate the not okay moments. It's about building a support system before you need it. It's about recognizing when you need professional help and actually getting it instead of trying to muscle through on your own. And honestly, in a culture that's obsessed with appearing perfect online, that message is more important than ever. The fact that she's saying this while raising money for youth mental health makes it even more powerful. She's not just talking the talk, she's walking the walk. She's putting her money, her time, and her platform behind making mental health resources accessible to young people who might not have the same resources she does. That's using fame for good, that's actual advocacy, not performative activism. So what can we learn from Selena's approach? First, it's okay to not have all the answers. Second, therapy isn't a luxury, it's a tool. Third, you don't need a massive support system, you just need the right people in your corner. And fourth, sometimes the reset button looks like a good cry followed by a good laugh, and that's completely valid. Thanks for watching Celebrity Treadmill. If Selena's honesty resonated with you, drop a like and let me know in the comments what helps you reset.